Hello, everyone. You guys are listening to WGSN-DB Going Solo Network. We are a radio, TV, and podcast station. We're the #1 internet singles talk network. And you guys are listening to the Chicks Passions Show. I am Cece Shatz, the doyenne of relationship building. And I have with me my good friend,
Kathy Lamb. Hello.
And we're going to have a fun night tonight because we're going to talk about the 7 truths about men, what men want in women. That makes sense? 7 truths about what men want in women today, right this minute.
Today?
Yeah, what do you think men want in women?
Right this minute?
Right this minute. I know what they want right this minute. Uh-oh, we're already getting in the comment. Okay, Mark says, hi, ladies. And Johnny goes, uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what I say, Johnny. Uh-oh. We want your input now.
That's right. So what do you guys say? What do you say? Well, let's go on to our article. We have a terrific article, and let me post that so you guys see it. If you want to follow us. It's an article by Julia Bekker. She's a dating matchmaker in New York, and there's the website of the article that we're going to talk about today. And the topic is 7 truths about men want in women today, this very moment. Uh-oh. They're already chiming in. You guys can't keep up with the comment. Wait, there's a man. It's not fair. I did it. And then, uh-oh. Oh, you will get it. We got it already.
All right. Tell us what we're doing wrong. No, don't tell us what we're doing wrong. You know we can't handle that.
I know. You guys are big boys. You can handle. Okay, here we go. Number 1. And number 1 is men are visuals. They fall in love with their eyes first. It's truth. Men are the most superficial people out there. Women are much more flexible when it comes to looks. Men are blinded by the physical so badly at first, it's literally all they see. They overcome many aspects which may be detrimental to the relationship, and they undervalue qualities that are good to them. The things that should be looking for go out the window. But this is only temporarily. Looks only go so far. After a while, men want more. They realize there's no future in the potential attraction alone. So the first thing, and Johnny says, true. True. You guys are so visual that you just get so caught up in the beauty of a woman. And then, Kathy, you can't do anything wrong. Uh-oh, somebody's already smitten. Okay. Bill says, not me with my heart and hands. Oh, dear.
Oh, so we got the guys that are different.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I think they are physical. I mean, they're visual. Not physical. Visual. They are physical, too, but they are visual. And because I think when they first see you, they have to really, they have to have that kind of chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they do. Let's see. He's saying we have to think first and then we can react later.
Yeah. Okay. It's like,
I think
all right.
it's the other way around.
You're thinking. I think you're reacting first and then thinking.
Yes. What do they say about men? What do they say, Kathy, about men? They think with their.
Yeah.
I don't even have to say it. Bottle of wine, please. Bottle of wine. Oh, they think with their eyes first. Yeah, that's exactly what the article is saying.
I have to say that some of us are guilty of that too.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I think women equally so. We need to be honest that we are visual too, but we'll cut them some slack, But
I think we're a lot easier on that aspect of it, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think we forgive a lot more than the men do as far as that visual part goes.
They're playing with me, so behave and come on. Not all of us. That's true. Maybe not all of you, but I don't know. I think all of you do. I'm going to be straight up. I'm going to be authentic, my authentic self, and I believe that you do. You are visual, and you do react visually. So that's what I think. What do you think?
Cece's being honest tonight.
Right. Being your authentic self. Okay, let's
Authentic.
go on to the next one. Okay, men want brains. Okay, not only beauty, but they want brains. Any smart man wants a smart woman, someone who is intelligent, strong, who has an opinion of her own, even if it differs from his. They like to be mentally challenged and stimulated. They want to be taught something new. I got that. Taught something new. Be inspired and to see the world from a different perspective sometimes. They appreciate someone who is intellectually curious, worldly, and aware. Men are just as turned on by brains as they are by beauty, even much more so because the mental connection can never be fleeting. So that's important.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. What about you? I think that having two smart people together is a smart thing to do.
Wait, we didn't say they were smart.
Oh,
they said they want smart women.
They want to be smart so that they can tell them what to do. Right, guys?
They want to be challenged and stimulated, so they need to have a smart
So
woman.
they don't say, "Oh, what do I have to? What are we going to do today?" They can depend on the woman. You know, to say, "We're going to do this. We're going to do that. You're going to sweep the floor. You're going to do that." And then they say, "You're nagging. You're bitching at me."
I know, absolutely. Let's see what the guys say about this comment. Let's see. They say, women think first. Okay, see, we are smart. Maybe it's not right what we're thinking, but we do think. But you want every little thing, which knocks out a lot of people. Oh, let's see. And then he goes, I want a smart woman. Now, he doesn't mean smart mouth, I think. I mean, he means smart. Yeah. Hey, at least we can take out the trash. If you remember. Yeah, you know, I think first we talked about being visual, right, Kathy? And,
yeah.
And when they first see, you know, the visual, but then as the article went on to say that, you know, beauty is only skin deep, and when they start getting to know the person, they want them to be smart. They want to be able to have a conversation with them, be able to, you know, have a little bit of fun.
An intelligent conversation. I'm sure they don't want to just sit on the couch and be a couch potato, right, guys?
Right. And Bill says potty mouth.
Who's a potty
little clown that he's got going on there. We're going to get that very clever. So, yeah, I mean, I think they want somebody they can hold a conversation with, someone that maybe would stimulate them and maybe not agree with everything they say or think, you know, because that's what makes it fun. You know? Yeah. Oh, we got Ken here with us tonight. Hey, Mr. Ken. How are you?
We got Ken. Here comes trouble.
Here comes trouble. And we got all over. We got Mark. I'm not even talking proper. We got my mother. We have Mark with us. We have Bill with us, Johnny, and now Ken. Oh, the wand. Oh, we talking about the wand. I think that's another show.
The wand.
The wand. We have having steak and potatoes on the couch right now. Okay, dinner's on you, bud. Let's see. I want a total package. I don't want someone who is barefoot and pregnant. Whoa!
I think it's a little late for that anyway.
Right. Have fun with that one. Yeah. So, but I think they do want someone stimulating. We want someone stimulating, don't we? We want to be able to talk with someone and be able to have a conversation and laugh and cut up and things like that, which is what we do tonight, which we love. We have to meet. Who? You want to meet with Ken?
I just discovered this comment section. Before you guys, when you were posting these things, I couldn't see. Cece was the only one that could see it. Now I'm seeing it all. It's cracking me
Ken,
up.
he wants to meet with Ken. See, I feel jilted. At first, I thought it was me. I want a woman who is comfortable in her femininity. That's like a big word, when you're talking. As I
See,
am
that's where you have to pour this in there.
femininity, feminine. Now, he wants a girl to be a girl, as well as being, as he's a masculine. So, do you want a girly girl? Is that tomboy? And I haven't had any wine at all.
I don't know. What did you have something?
It's only, but it's not only about women. It's about men. And you're right. You know what? I think these, Johnny. I think you're right there, because I think these comments are really about kind of what both sexes want. We are visual too. Although I think women are a little bit more forgiving. We'll give it a space. We're definitely getting some sort of feedback there. We even have maybe the ghost or something in your house are all excited.
You're getting ghosted. You're getting ghosted.
I know, we're being ghosted. So that's another show. That's a whole nother show.
That was last
And then we like someone to be, brainy and stimulating. Okay, let's talk about this, man. And I'm interested to know what you say. Men love independent women. Contrary to what many believe, men these days are actively seeking women who are self-sufficient, not dependent. They admire and respect a hardworking woman who can contribute to the partnership on many levels, including financially. They are looking for an equal, not a child to take care of, even though they are perfectly willing to accommodate their old-fashioned roles as providers for their families. They appreciate a woman's ability to add to the team, take care of the family they may ultimately have, as well as make important life decisions together. They want someone who can support them too on many levels. So what do you think, boys? Can you guys hear that? I'm sorry about that. Let's see. So Johnny says, but it's not only about women. Yeah, we can tell him. Okay. Hey, tomorrow. Okay.
It's not a private message. We can see what you're saying, Johnny.
We can see what you're saying, and now the whole world sees it too, as we posted it. Well, okay, boys, do you guys really want an independent woman? I think they kind of do, and I think we want an independent man a little bit. We want a guy that can take out that trash without being told.
I think Johnny is holding some grudges.
I think, Johnny, are you drinking wine tonight? True. I want an equal. Ken says true. Thank you for supporting our show here tonight.
Yes.
And when they get angry, don't they remember the things that we do for them? Women. Then when they get angry, don't they remember the things that we do for them? No, we certainly do not. Not when we're mad.
Not when we're mad. No, we shouldn't talk about anything. When we got issues to talk about that are making us angry, why are we thinking about the good things? Because we've got an issue to talk about.
That's right. We'll be focusing on the negative. You don't have to worry about Kathy sitting right here. Okay. Kathy, we aren't hiding anything.
Not anymore.
Yeah, right. You guys are. Okay. But it is true. I do think men are looking for an independent woman, especially in this last quarter of our lives. I think they're, I really don't think a lot of men care about the money aspect of it as much. But they don't want a needy woman. They're not looking for someone that's needy.
And that's pretty much the way we are too. We, I like teamwork. I like everything to be pretty equal, but also I like to be treated like a lady, and have the lady-like things done for me.
Okay, guys, you gonna go for on that
one? And just like a man likes to have special things done for him,
We are a bit giggly tonight, so we do apologize for that. If you guys don't like to hear us giggle, we are sorry. But it is true. I mean, I think that there is a difference between men and women, and we have different needs. And certainly, you know, okay, I love this one. Johnny says, we don't care about money. Let's read it. We don't care about the money. We just want to be with us. We can help because that's what men do. Men are fixers. They are. And have someone that appreciates what we do for them. And okay, that goes on to our next one. Johnny, you're jumping the gun on us, sweetheart. Let's go on to the next one. Let's see here. The next one. Men need to feel needed. Okay. This may sound like a contradiction to true numbers, but three. It says but three, but it's true. Okay, the first one. Men want to take care of the people they love, and they like to feel appreciated for it, to boost their, machoism, and makes them feel good. So why not contribute to making the men you feel good? It's by allowing him to do things for you. Can't hurt. Give your man a project every now and then. Let him open the pickle jar, even if you're perfectly capable of doing so. So what do you think of that? Because Marcus is here with you. Who's Mark?
You can open up my pickle jar. I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, I think that's really a manly thing to do. Open the pickle jar, open the jar, I always have trouble with the beer caps, they have to turn the beer cap. And I always find a guy, if I'm out in a group setting or something like that, and I'll go to a good looking guy and I'll have him open my beer. and they love it.
I never thought about that.
It's a conversation breaker,
I'm going to start ordering beer.
Yeah. So I just have him open my jar. I say, oh, I'm sorry, And it's a way of breaking in the conversation. But it is true that I think men do like to be, to feel needed. Why not? Why wouldn't, we all want to feel needed, right? We all want to do that. And so then on the same token is not only feel needed, but feel appreciated. And I think a lot of relationships break up because you don't feel needed and appreciated. I agree with that. So I think Ken is telling us he has lots of pickles over at his house. He'll open them for us. Opening the pickle is not important as what to do with the pickle. You are in a pickle, sweetheart. There we go. Absolutely all true. Well, it's funny. I know we're teasing a lot and we're kind of in that funny mood tonight. So Derek is going to keep us in line next week. As women are free tonight.
We might be in trouble next week. No, I'm just kidding.
We might be in trouble. When he sees this show, he's going to say, ladies, come on, get it together.
Communicate.
All right, the next one is men appreciate open communication. Now, this one, I think women, we have trouble with this one. The last thing they want to do is assume the responsibility of the mind reader because they're far from it. In fact, even when things seem obvious, they usually still need clear and concise breakdown. The minds of men and women are different. As women, you must understand this. If you want to make your life easier, make it easier for your man to understand what you want and need by telling him. Give him the direction he needs to make you happy. Remember, being happy is a common and shared goal. So I think we have in trouble with this one. What do you think, Kathy?
I don't have any trouble with it. I'm a good communicator. I am a good communicator.
Wait a minute. I thought you had trouble with this one. No. I have trouble with this one. I will say I have trouble with it because for some reason I feel, and guys, maybe you can help me with this, but for some reason I think that if you know me and you understand me, you kind of get what I'm saying. I don't have to spell it out to you. I don't have to write it down. for you. I think that they kind of get it, you know?
Well,
And
you know,
saying no.
Go ahead, Cece. I'm not.
No. Go ahead.
You know, the times when you hear about these arguments where the woman will say, well, the guy is asking what's wrong, and she say, well, if you don't know, then I'm not going to tell you. And it's usually about common courtesy. If the guy wasn't treating her courteously and he doesn't know any better, that's when she's really pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't feel like she feels pretty much like, he's old enough to know better. It's just that type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe disrespecting or a tone or something of the way he said it, that kind of thing. And your feelings are hurt. So, okay, number one, if a woman is behaving a little bit like that, you pretty much think it's her feelings somewhere along the line has gotten hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And so, that's where the communication needs to take place a little bit. And I think we as women and men, we do have a little bit of trouble with this. When we are in a relationship where I think we're better when we're at the beginning because we do kind of communicate more openly. But then when we're in a relationship for a long time, we kind of think they get us and they understand us without us actually telling them, which this article is telling us that is incorrect, that we need to communicate better. So
there we go. All right.
All right, let's read the comments because we got a whole bunch of them here. Let's see. Mark says, to me, a woman is God's undeserved gift to man. I agree with that. Thumbs up.
I don't mean to give you the finger.
Look, you guys. She's got a
silver finger today. And I'm not giving it.
I want to work in the garden. I want to go boating. Wouldn't that be okay? Yeah, as long as you take me. What do you say?
Not on a date, though.
Oh, we're talking about on a date? I don't think so. I don't think you're not going to take me on a date to work in your garden. How would you feel about that if somebody said, okay, we're going to go on a date and you're going to go pull his weeds in the garden? I would say that would be 0 on the date.
I've actually heard of guys saying, wanting, if a guy was getting ready to move, wanted to meet the girl at his place to help him pack up so he can move.
Really? Oh, yeah. I would be dropping those boxes. Okay, so here Mark is saying clear communication. Absolutely. Johnny is saying minds are different for sure. Yes, our minds are different, which makes us beautiful human beings. So true. You should never assume. Let your man know what your needs are. That's very true. Let's see. Ken says courtship should never be over. Oh, we have a romantic on our hands.
That's a good one, Ken. That's a very good romantic.
We love romantic men. Nothing to do with the date. It has to do with relationship. Oh, gardening and boating? Okay, we'll have to get into that one. Let's see. Okay. I mean in a relationship, not in a dating situation. Okay. So what I guess what he's saying is if he wants to switch gears on Johnny, let me know if I'm right, but if he wants to switch gears on what to do, he just needs to say it, come out and say, instead of gardening, I would like to go boating. What do you say, Kathy?
Nothing to do with dating. It has to do with the relationship. I mean, in a relationship, not dating situation. He's not saying anything.
I think that's what they call the man's waffle. He's waffling over there. The courting never stops. Oh, another romantic. Oh, we got some romantic man here. Okay, yes. Yes, what?
Who are you talking to, Johnny?
Johnny, we're having trouble in our communication. Here. Okay, you want to do the last couple? Because I did the other.
My screen went off. Let's see if I can get it back on again.
Yeah, I can do it.
There it is. Feedback. Yeah. This is the Men like when you stay sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Is that true?
So do you guys like it when we stay sexy? They want us to stay sexy.
Well, wait a minute.
It may vary in perspective, but it's important to maintain good physical intimacy within your relationship. Don't lose yourself in
Wait. Stop for a second.
It's very easy to get comfortable in your relationship and routine. Swing things up in bed. Make the first move sometimes to initiate sex. Do something different together. Be open about your desires and needs in the bedroom. Don't always lounge around in your sweats. Wear cute, sexy sleepwear.
That's my sexiest look.
Sexy sleepwear. Let's see. Men love leggings. Okay. Cook dinner in lingerie every now and then. Be creative. Keep the sexy spark alive. Okay. All right. Let's talk about these leggings, boys. So,
what do you like about the leggings?
What are the leggings? Are we talking about stockings, you think?
Leggings. No. They're talking about leggings. Now, stockings, I think they like the stockings too because you can see through them, right?
Right. But what are leggings?
Leggings, the tight pants, that's form with your body.
Oh, yeah. So men, I guess, I hear Johnny's going, true. Let's see. Hold on. We got, yes, Kathy, you didn't understand what I was saying. It was very clear to different minds. Pay attention, Kathy. What are you doing? You're slacking.
I'm trying to do better, Johnny.
Johnny is talking to me. He's right over there. These guys got a whole thing going on. True. Okay, now we go on. I'm Italian. That is not going to happen. I don't know what they're doing.
What's not going to happen?
Conversation. So what's not to like? So what's not to like? No leggings. Okay, Johnny's off the leggings. He doesn't like the leggings. So no stockings. I hate stockings.
I do too. I was wearing them a long time ago.
I'm not, not pantyhose, but they're talking about the stockings with the garter belts and all that.
Listen,
I hate those things. I hate them. I'll cook in the kitchen with her. Okay.
As long as you dance in the kitchen, that's really good. I love dancing in the kitchen.
Yeah. So, but I think the gist of it is to keep your spark going, do something different. Don't always, he not be the one to initiate sex all the time, or whatever. Let's just say, they say something you could see on burlesque. I'm not into that. There you go. All right. So Gypsy Queen is out. You're out.
So the song you can leave your hat on doesn't mean
oh yeah, you can leave your hat. Yeah. What about the feathers? I'll have to hang up my feathers. The Gypsy Rose Lee or whatever her name is. Let me say, pretty legs, great, no matter what they're wearing. Thank you. That's great. I just, you get them on, and then I got the ones with the seam up the back, and then you're trying to get the seam straight, and it's like.
Do people even wear those anymore? I think the only time I wear them anymore is on Halloween. Right?
On Halloween? Well, I used to wear them
you still wear them? You still have them?
Only for,
Stacy.
Whatever. Don't tell my father. Leave your cowboy hat on. I've got one. I've got a cowboy hat. Want me to leave my spurs on, sweetie?
She's more sexier than I am, that's for sure.
That's right. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Let's see. I think the last one, I think this is truly important for both parties. Men like manners. Be the kind of person and nice to your servers, your people around. They prefer warm-hearted women who are not tough when they need to be women. They prefer warm-hearted women who are tough when they need to be, but are kind interior. It's a turnoff when women have an entitlement, angry air about them. Being kind and respectful win men over all the time. And I think it's the same. I think it's, we're really getting back there. I think it's the same for women. We love it when a man has manners, you know? I love
There's
it.
nothing worse than being in a restaurant and a man is rude to the wait staff.
Yes.
The
I
worst
agree.
thing.
Yeah.
And I think the same is the same with a woman. I mean, if a woman is people shouldn't be that way. That's all there is to it.
Right. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I mean, if there's a problem with your food or whatever, then fine, you take it up to management or whatever you need to do. But
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
be
you can always say everything can be said in a kind way, even if there's a problem. Unless they start getting nasty with you, then
Mhm.
fighting time. But
Yeah, like Mark said, chivalry is right. I think it's not bad. I think it's very good. I love it when a guy opens my door, and he doesn't have to open my door, but I love it when he opens my door. And I think there's nothing sexier than a man when you walk through a door, you hold the door open, when you walk through the door, he puts his hand on the back of your back, like on the bottom, not your butt, but on your back, and kind of helps guide you through.
it all depends on how far you are in the relationship on where he puts it.
I'm sorry, what?
I said it depends on how far you are in the relationship on where he puts the hand, right?
Yeah, really. Yeah, but then you'll be like, oops.
Kidding.
Got through that door pretty fast. But yeah. But no, that's really sexy, I think, when a man does that.
It really is. And it's a nice touch there with that.
It really is. And yeah, and I'm a touchy person, so touching and stuff is really a good thing. No tough woman. I love to pay for women regardless, update or not. Update or not. I want to be appreciated and not look like I am someone who is trying to show off. Absolutely.
Has anybody treated you like that, Johnny?
Yeah, absolutely. And he says, absolutely, Cece. Yeah, no, that's great. And I tell you what, and Bill, I don't know if Bill's still here with us, but there's some guys just really know how to treat a woman. I mean, they just really do. And it has nothing to do with dating. It just has to do with being a real man, I think. It's a sign of a quality man when he's upfront and he's, respectful and gracious and, all of those things. And I think the same thing with women. I think women can be like that. You don't have to be a girly girl to be kind and, have manners and grace about you. You don't have to be, one that, like my mom was a kind of a tomboy, but she had that grace about her. She had manners and didn't belch out loud and didn't do those kind of things. I've seen some women do. It's like, you got to be kidding me. But yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Totally get that.
Even a guy that does that is gross.
I think so. I mean, everybody has an accident. I mean, it's
yeah, we all have accidents, but it's an everyday nonchalant thing. It's not sexy.
So what does Ken say here? That is what it's meant to be in my masculine. Oh yeah. I get it. I think I get what you're saying, Ken. I totally do. And Johnny is saying it has happened to me. What about women not being having bad manners? Okay. Ladies, would you like to go to lunch tomorrow? Absolutely.
Let's watch.
That's right. A little bit of distance for you, but yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that since we got a few more minutes left. Let's talk about asking a woman out, because I think a guy needs to be just straightforward about that. Don't you think?
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm. And would you like to elaborate on that?
I'm not sure I got the question. I'm like, okay, you said I'm asking for a date. They should be straightforward on that. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
First, they should be straightforward to you. I mean, how would they not be? How would they beat around the bush on it?
Well, I mean, you and I are both in these groups.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Guys, and you kind of get an idea that they're interested in you, but they don't ask you out. They just keep showing up at the group stuff, and they want to sit next to you, and and all this kind of stuff, but they don't ask you out. And it's like, come on, we're in these groups to meet people. What's up with that, right?
Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking about a guy that I thought was a date. and it was then the date was actually at one of the meetup group events, and it was we were sitting at a table and with a group of people, and it turned out the guy ended up talking to the girl on the opposite side of him the whole time. And it's like, you mean I came all the way from Tampa for this? I didn't get it. And it was just weird. And I was very upset actually.
Yeah. Well, that's rude. There again, if he asked you out or you thought it was a date, it should have been a date. But yeah, so that was kind of rude. Now, Mark, are you in town? Are you kidding with us? You're in town or you're not in town? So if you're in town, yes, you are buying dinner. You're buying lunch. You're buying lunch if you're in town. I guess that was rude, wasn't it? I guess I'm being rude. He's at my house. Okay, we're going to your house then. And Mark is buying all of us lunch.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Mark in trouble. I'm just kidding, Mark. I really am. I'm just bullying. I asked both of you to lunch tomorrow. How more frank I can be. Okay, I'm in. I'm in for lunch. Okay, let's see. It's Friday. We can do anything on Friday. Kathy, that wasn't me, I promise. Okay.
What? Oh, no. It wasn't you. It wasn't you.
You guys are cracking me up. I don't know what to believe or what not to believe. Ken said, which groups? All groups. All of them. They're all like that. See, sometimes I think what happens is the guys get comfortable in these groups and they just go to meet with women, but then they're too shy or whatever, and they don't know what to do. And I would say just ask someone, and if she's not interested, she'll make up an excuse or whatever, so go for it, Absolutely. Well, we're about to close, so guys, if there's anything else you want to say, and Kathy, you want to give your closing? And he says, Mark says, call me after the show. I don't lie.
Okay.
All I want to know is if you're at Johnny's, what the heck are you two doing?
Yeah, what are you guys trying to get?
What are they up to is what I'm saying.
Anyway.
I have picture Kathy. Picture. I don't know. These guys are a little weird. But you guys are weird tonight.
A little weird
tonight. All right.
In our own way. We'll keep up the good work, it's fun to be weird sometimes. Not too weird though.
Don't tell Derek. Okay. You want to do your closing? Anything you want to say? Anything about the 7 truths about what men want in women today?
Well, from looking at all of that, it looks like it is pretty much that men and women want the same thing. It's just in a different degree, maybe. Yep, that's about it. Sorry, Cece.
I always put you on the spot. I'm sorry for that.
I speak when I know I have something to say.
Well, we'll close the show. So you guys, my opinion is, of course, I'm always going to give you my thought. I feel that both women and men, we're very similar in what we want. We want someone to really kind of be with us, understand us, respect us. We like a man to look good, smell good, act good. We like a guy who's got some brains. I think men are the same way. Men like independent women. We like to kind of show that we're independent, but we also have a soft side, and we still want our protector and our man. Men need to feel needed. We all need to feel needed, wanted, and loved. Communication, we want that to be all open, be respectful of each other, and really have a desire to get to know what the other person wants. Sexy, we all want that. We want our man to be just equally as sexy, and I feel the same way with what they were saying about men want a sexy woman. We want the same thing. So I'm not too sure how sexy it is, Kathy, though, if they're cooking in their jockey. But
well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. If women have to wear their lingerie, what do men wear?
And we like a guy to have manners. Well, I was thinking about that when we were talking about it, and I was thinking, like, if he likes us to cook in something sexy, what would we think is sexy for a guy?
Well, it depends on this.
Don't you try to weasel your way out of that one. I know you're sitting here thinking, how am I going to get out of that one?
No, I'm thinking, we have different times of
Here we go. Ken's going to save you. Ken's saving you. Loafers. Well, I don't know. I'm getting the last quarter of my life. Anything is better than nothing, right? So we'll go for it. All right, guys, we got to sign off. It's been a fun show, and I hope that you appreciate the giggling and all that goes on. We just try to keep it light and happy and fun. So this is WGSN-DB Going Solo Network. We are a radio, TV, and podcast station. We're the #1 internet singles talk network. We are the Chicks Passion Show. I'm Cece Shatz signing off, and I have with me.
And I'm Kathy Lamb.
And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.